What's a more annoying hobby than crypto, you might ask? 3D printing. So today, we're going to combine both. Oh boy.
Nerdy dude stuff.
For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Sierra Nevada out of somewhere in California and Mills River, North Carolina. This is called Liquid Happiness IPA, Juicy IPA, sitting at, jeez, freaking, okay, all right, well, that's a step in the right direction. Anyway, Liquid Happiness IPA sitting at 7.0% ABV. This is an IPA with grapefruit, orange, some guava, and berries. I like Sierra Nevada as one of the more mass-produced kind of beers, but this one is just okay, sitting at a 3.5. It does have that nice juicy look to it. Don't really get any hint of berries. Got some nice hops. I'm never disappointed in Sierra Nevada's hops when it comes to their beers, and it does have strong, bitter grapefruit taste. So 3.5 out of 5. Cheers to you guys, but not you.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about crypto and a little bit of different stuff today outside of what we normally do on the channel. We've done some shorts about 3D printing, but today we are combining our love of crypto and our love of 3D printing into one video to 3D print our own CudoMiner here at home. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, and liking this video. Now, today's video is going to be slightly unique. We covered last week that the Element Awairs are coming back with the Pi-Fi network. We were sent out this little Raspberry Pi device with our little air sensor and everything, and we are currently in the process of also setting that up and linking to our Awair element. But one thing that really got my attention was that I wanted to 3D print a case. So the Pi-Fi team sent me their STL files of the cases that we can print for these Raspberry Pi devices, because at the end of the day, we don't want to have them just sitting out and exposed to the elements. We want to have them in a nice little case. So what better way to do that than to print our own? You know, we get very hands-on. It's more content that I could bring to you guys, and that's what I want to showcase here. I probably already popped up the actual 3D printing of the device, and if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you could see some of the difficulties and issues that I had going into the printing, but that's not something I really want to showcase on the front end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Now, as we know, the next video that we're going to be doing, because we're also in the process of setting up our Awair element to be able to start mining again with the air quality with this Pi-Fi network, but today we want to talk about the 3D printing of the actual case, and if you guys want to get your hands on one, how you can go ahead and do that. So without further ado, we're just going to jump over to the computer screen. We're going to look at some STL files, and I'm not going to go over the project in this video, so you can click away if you want, but if you want to see some fun 3D printing content, keep watching this video, and I'm going to talk about how you can get your hands on one of these 3D printed devices, or 3D printed cases for your Raspberry Pi as well. So first off, I want to say a big thank you to Ryan M, who bought me 3 beers. That's right, on buymeacoffee.com. Link for that in description. You can actually buy me a beer, and he sent me 3 beers saying, hope you can try Moscato Brewery's Major Tom. Might be in Canada only, but it's a Super Dippa, which I'm always a fan of a Super Dippa, and I did pull up a little bit of information on that. So we're going to see if we can find out where, or Mad Tom IPA. So we're going to see if we can find where we can get that. If that actually, it might be the Major Tom. I just pulled up the quick one, but it's the same brewery, so we will look that up. But thank you very much, Ryan M, if you're watching this video. And if you guys want to buy me a beer as well, link for that is in the description, and that's going to be important here in just a second. That's our beer of the day today, obviously. So buy me a beer. We'll talk about this here in just a second. So we did a full video on Pi-Fi and how now it looks like we're going to have some life back with our elements here. And the next video that we're going to be doing is going to be actually setting that up and making sure that our Awair elements could go back to mining so they're not completely useless. So stay tuned for that. We're probably going to record that after we record this video and release that for tomorrow's video. So stay tuned to that. But what we want to showcase today is the STLs for a Raspberry Pi case. This is just the very basic generic model. This is what we are currently printing that you've seen on screen. This is going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours because we are printing that with a raft, just because you see how much gook and stickiness is on my my base plate here, and I want to make sure that comes out perfect because it's going to be such a unique fit for that device. Now, if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, I am actually offering to personally 3D print them. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, if you want to get one that I am 3D printing, and of course I'm going to go back to that buy me a beer link right here. So if you want one of these, go into the link of this video. It's under buymeacoffee.com. I am charging $20 for these. I have 2 colors available, one in white, one in black. I will print them personally for you. And in the note, if you guys do decide it's going to be $20, which is equivalent to 4 beers on here, then leave in a note the best way for me to contact you, so that way I can go ahead and 3D print it, get your information, and send it out to you. Now, I'm also going to be doing another special feature here where I'm going to set up a live stream where if you actually want to see your case being 3D printed, let's pull this back up. If you want to see your 3D case being printed live, just like what I was just showing on the video, then I will also set up a live stream for you to see that, and that will be an additional $10. So if you want one of these cases, whether it's in white or it's in black, it's $20. If you want a live stream to actually see your case being printed, then it's going to be an additional $10, and I make sure you leave that in a note below. But these are some of the options that we have. So this is your base model case, and this is what we're printing, and we're probably going to do a short that's going to showcase fitting this into the Raspberry Pi, but we also have some other options that you can go ahead and get as well. Let me pull them up here, and we've got right now I'm just printing the base and the top, and then we've got the fan. Whoop. We've got a fan, so you can actually put that in with a fan. We're going to go ahead and block that out. And then we've got a screen and a no screen top. So let's go ahead and move that in here. So there's another one without a screen. And then we can see if we can just move that here as well. So, boop, there we go. So there is more as well. So if you guys want one of these devices, again, it's going to be $20. You can go into buy me a beer, and look, that's all the stuff right there. And we will absolutely do that for you. But let me see if I can get these all on one STL file. This is a little different for crypto, so if you guys want to see stuff like that, you know, absolutely. But that's another base that you can see here. That's going to be without the fan, and then if we add in the fan option up here, actually I think there we go. All right, so there we go. There's the fan STL, so that way we can do everything as well. And that's everything. Pretty simple print. As long as I get the printer running, everything should be okay. And what are we printing right now? I think this is also the BME base. So yeah, so we're printing this, which this, if you have the air sensor, this little device right here, where am I? Nope, I have to be right here. So if you want to print, I'm printing that right now, and that's going to be for the little tower, or this is for the air sensor right here. And then the other file that you just saw a second ago, these right here, pink, are going to be for the Raspberry Pi, so those all go together. And then last but not least, let me delete. And then we also have, I think these are the same. These, yeah, the Pi Fi with no screen. And we're not, yeah, same thing. So again, let's go ahead and move this back into here. Let's move this out of the way. And dink, and let's see how long that's going to actually be printing. And we like to do it, like I said, with we got our supports built in. We've got we're going to be doing it on a raft just to make sure everything is good. Let's move myself out of the way. We're going to slice. See how long that's going to take. How much material that's going to take as well, in case you guys want to do it yourselves as well. So that's going to take, actually, that full blown, this will take 9 hours and 39 minutes. So we're probably not going to do a full 9 hour and 39 minute live stream. Maybe we will. And then on top of that, the 2 hours, if you need it for this device, that'll be another 2 hours. But for the Raspberry Pi itself, this one right here, it's going to be this right here. So again, for everything, it'll be $20, and if you want to actually get a live stream of yours going, it'll be $10. Make sure you go to Buy Me a Coffee, link for that in the description. Send me the best way to contact you, whether it's Telegram, Twitter, or on Discord or email, and I'll touch base with you and I will print that for you. So you can get a Nerdy Dude Stuff printed Raspberry Pi case for this project, which I'm very excited to offer. It's combining my love of both 3D printing and cryptocurrency into one, and we are 3D printing our own cryptocurrency miner. So very, very exciting stuff. I'm going to be printing my own personal one overnight, and if you guys want, make sure you stay tuned so you can see the shorts, because I will make a short once I have everything printed and clipped together. Now, if you're planning to use the Awair element as your device, you don't necessarily need the 3D printed file for this little doodad, because this is the Planet Tower air quality sensor, so you don't necessarily need it for that, but it doesn't matter. I'm including that all, and if you guys want that, link in below. Make sure you provide me all that information, or if you just want to buy me a beer, you can do that as well. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord. If you guys do want to get your own 3D printed Raspberry Pi case brought to you by yours truly, I appreciate the support and the love. I've got plenty of filament to go, black or white. If there's a large order and you guys want to do like some more colors, it's something we can definitely look into. But I do want to incorporate some more 3D printing content with crypto content, because I think this is really, really cool. You know, these Raspberry Pis are these cool little devices. You want them protected, so why not have your favorite YouTuber make one for you? So make sure you use all that notes in the description for the Buy Me a Coffee / Buy Me a Beer. You know, the best information that I can reach out to you on, what color you want, if you want to do a live stream, all that stuff. I'll double confirm if I reach out to you as well. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Stay tuned for actually having the Awair element set up and what our cases are looking like when they're fully done. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you next time. Also, stay tuned for the shindig and the shenanigans from the 3D printing to errors that I had to go through. So, we'll see you guys later. Oh, look. We're going to start with a clog right off the bat. I hate this stupid hobby. Ugh. I'm going to go ahead and replace this nozzle with a new one. Clog is pretty clear. Make sure we get some squish out of there before we tighten everything up. There we go, nice and clean and even. Okay, we're gonna pull that back out just because we want to level the bed when we're done. And we're gonna get that back on. There we go, cleared clog. All right, so we hit a bit of a snag, but we found out the problem was the feeder motor here was not connecting to or touching the filament, so it wasn't pushing the filament through. We did not have a snag, we just had a typical Nerdy Dude Stuff herp derp. And we have liftoff. We are going with the, what happened here? Okay.